In this interview, I answer top questions on travelling to Sydney, Australia, and share my perspective from the eyes of a local. This video is just one of a series. If you'd like to see more videos just like this, please subscribe and tap on the bell icon to be notified of my latest releases.
So there are a lot of shoppers out there. There's a lot of us that love to shop.
Yep.
And curious to know, what are some shops in Sydney that are places, whether we buy something or not, obviously a lot of us like to buy things and buy trinkets and mementos from our trips, but what are some places that you would recommend a complete newbie, let's say like myself, who's visiting
For shopping?
Sydney? Where should I go?
Okay. So in the centre of town, there's a place called Town Hall. It's kind of like the central landmark of Sydney, Town Hall. And right next to that is a QVB, or the Queen Victoria building, and that is an amazing building. It's this old, I don't know, hundreds of years ago, I don't know what period, but it's a beautiful old building, and it's got more high-end stuff, so, you know, high-end design and fashion and clothing and jewellery. That, and the other place is the Strand Arcade, which is across the road heading towards Circular Quay. Circular Quay is like the big harbour where the Opera House and Sydney Harbour Bridge and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, the Strand Arcade and the Queen Victoria building, there's lots of beautiful restaurants around in those areas, especially in the QVB upstairs. Really nice kind of high-end stuff. Look, if you want cheap tourist stuff, you go to Chinatown, and there's lots of, you know, buy yourself a Chinese rubber snake if you want. But there's lots of, you know, if you're low end of the budget and you want to buy, try and get authentic Australian stuff and support the locals.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we make good stuff. Yeah, so they would be my two picks. Queen Victoria building and the Strand Arcade, but that's more high end stuff. And then go to Chinatown if you want to get cheap and nasty.
Awesome.
You know? But don't buy a Chinese boomerang or anything. I didn't say that bit. You know. And keep away from Chinese rubber snakes.
Keep away from the rubber snakes, ladies and gentlemen.
You know what? This is a weird story. I'll keep it really short. So I bought this for my tour. And in fact, I had this giant, big red belly black snake, and they're evil, scary looking things. And they live down here in the water. So I had one and I hid it in the cave about 3 weeks ago. And then it disappeared. Something took it. Something bigger than a giant 5-foot long red belly black snake. Something took it. So I spent a week, 2 weeks ago, I had to look all around town in souvenir shops for rubber snakes. You know what? Because of, I'm going to say that nasty word, because of COVID, all the tourist shops have gone for now. Because we're not having tourists, because we've cut off the borders. So there's no souvenir shops, which is, yeah, sign of the times. But that's going to change. And I'm sure you can pick up anything you want when the borders open up again in December 2021.
Let's go. Can't come soon enough.